Is the end? Anyway, the sounds of insects sound louder than the Matsuri back at the shrine grounds. Right now, we're totally alone here. Sakura-san, when I finish drawing the manga, let's go to give her. Rob, no! She's only a high schooler. Did they say their age? I'd assume like 16. Although I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even. Sakura-san, when I finish drawing the manga, let's go to Komi Pro together. Komi Pro? I always wanted to go at least once. I want to sell my work at Komi Pro in winter, so this will be a good chance for me to take a look at the event. Arg! I can't come see it in winter. How frustrating! I can't talk to Aoi-san or Cutting Sand about this kind of thing. Sakura-san, you're my most kindred spirit. Her eyes open and they're completely black. Kindred spirit. Yeah, that phrase was. At that moment, the fireworks finally began to sound. Does this sound, at least the beginning, I swear to God, this song reminds me of Baby's song in Rat Boy Dreams of Minecraft. I feel completely when there's a sun. I want to show them all. And if anybody wants to know. It has the same sort of feeling. High in the sky, the large petals of the fireworks bloom like big, colorful flowers. Whoa, no! The open sky here really does make this perfect spot. It's a good quote. Beautiful. The colors of the fireworks reflect on Sakura's profile as she whispers. She looks magical, beautiful. I gulp down my spit. Did you really need to say that? Sakura. Yes? Kindred spirit? Yes, it is how you say. However, what we have here, first and foremost, is but a man and a woman. What? What? Holy shit, it's actually, this is happening? Are they gonna do the climax? That was a lot faster than the introductions. Like, what the fuck? Before you dream, perhaps you should see me as a man. I somehow managed to speak in the difficult Satsuma dialect spoken in Samurai Maiden without stuttering. I read it again and again, so now I can recite the famous line from Samurai Maiden with my eyes closed. While knowing Saiko-chan's identity, her childhood friend Satsuma, who fought alongside her as a kindred spirit, confessed his hidden feelings in this once-in-a-lifetime scene. Sakura should immediately recall what kind of scene this line was used in, so she should realize how I feel. Sakura, gay love isn't real. Go the fuck home. This is an LGBT plus stream. Get the fuck out of here, Momo. I'm gonna murder you. Sakura looks at me with a spaced out expression. Expectation, worry, and other various feelings all race through my brain at once. This is gonna be the opposite of Gato-Gohan. I swear to God. I can't do such a thing. In order to protect the citizens of Japan from barbaric enemies, I promised to the deceased Lord Narikira that I would exhaust all my life for this goal. To do so, I cannot be a woman. I'm glad for your feelings, but I cannot accept them. Sakura recited Saiko-chan's reply word for word without a mistake. This is great. I could use the scene in the manga well. Sorry, Sakura-san. I'm going to go back. Fucking idiot! Whatever, you know, you're flans, if anything. You're flans. You're a flans. Fuck you, dude. You're fucking flans, dude. Flans. Great. Sakura gets excited and descends the stone steps on her own. Ellipse. Many ellipse. I can't help but laugh. I said it so straightforwardly, and yet she still didn't get it. She really can't think about anything but the manga in front of her. But I admit I like that side of her, so I'm kind of stuck. Translation to Flanders. I'm in my Flanders translation. Yeah, I'll stop rushing. I'll just have to try hard and proceed bit by bit. What a fucking worthless thing. supposed to pace it like a one shot, not like a fucking like a manga condensed. Diphole. Sorry, I have opinions. Sorry. So how'd it go, Sakura? What do you mean? You and Sapporo went to watch fireworks together, just the two of you, right? Did you have fun? Oh, now I understand. Something wonderful happened. I was speechless. Oh yeah? Who? Hey, we're family, right, Missy? So let all Karin know what was so wonderful, huh? Karin-chan, you sound like an old man. I came up with this amazing idea for my manga. And they're fucking, they're just like, you fucking kidding me? Fucking Sakura, you stupid. And then they fucking bash her online and make her delete her Twitter account. Huh? What? What is that? What? What is that? Huh? Huh? Sprout is such a genius. He has such great he has great ideas. I could never have come up with this by myself. But wasn't it kind of a special moment? Yes, it was very special. Sprout-san created and showed such a beautiful moment to me. That means... Oh, actually, I have to go start working on my manga with this brilliant idea. Now, excuse me. Sakura? Sakura-chan? She gone? Yeah, she's gone. I bet Sapporo will try his best too, huh? She's top tier clueless. I'm starting to feel sorry for Sapporo. Well, how would you? This is you see, she's close here, but wouldn't it be the same for the main character if he was in love with the difference? Well, how would they write them in those? Whatever. I'm not gonna fucking go on about this. I'm not gonna go on about it. I'm not even. Okay. I think that's kind of unfair. I guess so. Even if she gets together with him, he goes back to his country in a month, so I don't know if they'd last. We should just stay neutral and only help if they ask for it. I'm getting lazy with her voice, but fuck you know. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's better. Sparrow-san, please fill in the black ink on this page. Roger, just leave it over there. For this shadow, what number screen tone should I use? Let's see, 61. No, number 71, please. Got it. I'll do it. I'll play all the endings. I might as well. I'm already into it this much. Well, not into it, but I'm already reading it this much. So it's like, well, I might as well just fucking go all the way and look at all the shit. And then I will harshly critique this. I wouldn't do that. That'd be rude. I mean, I would. I already have. Anyway, we've been proceeding further and further towards the goal of completing the farther and farther. Yeah, I don't know. What's the right words? Completing the Kami for Kami Pro. The name is completed and we finally started the main drawing process. Based on the name, Sakura starts roughing out sketches in pencil on the manuscript paper. On top of the sketch, she traces over the outlines in ink. My role is doing all the various odd jobs that Sakura doesn't need to do herself. Don't worry about it. Drawing panel outlines using a fine pen, I will. And then I'll finish it. And then after that, I'll probably export all that stuff and then work out. For the finished page and filling in blank ink on spaces and places that she designates. Also, I help add some of the easier screen tone. Screen tone is like a clear sticker with various patterns printed on it. You cut it out in the shape you want it using a hobby knife, then stick it onto the top of the paper. I cut out and stick the tone that doesn't need a very exact shape. Shit, I right-clicked. But for advanced techniques like shaving a tone after it's stuck or layer multiple tones on top of each other for a complex pattern, I leave it to Sakura. These days, drawing a manga using analog tools like this is rare. They say most people finish up their work using computer software. Sakura had to go out of her way and search for a well-reviewed old manga drawing guide online and buy it. Sakura's choice to work analog was to copy the author Samurai Maiden, Saga Teruaki Sensei. In other words, just as her own hobby. Being a doujinshi is just a hobby in the first place. So Sakura proclaims it should be done however you like. I openly keep those words in my heart. I think it's very cool the way she sets her mind. I keep fucking words up. That's just cool. She sets her mind on doing something the hard way. In Japan, that's called tsukyo, or a whim. While we were working, Sakura taught me that. How do you write that word? using the characters for drunk and crazy. That's a good one. It's giving you all of the stuff that doesn't even matter, so it's funny. Hey you two, here's your evening snack. Aoi brings onigiri for us as we work late into the night. We concentrate diligently on nothing but our work. And then... Okay, that's all for today. Please, just let me try a little bit more. Nope, no staying up late aloud. Get in the bathroom then go to bed already, you two. Aoi takes care of watching out for Sakura's health. If left alone, Sakura will get too worked up and continue working all night, so Aoi makes her stop at a certain point. I understand. Tomorrow I'll wake up early and work from the morning on. Well, Sakura has low blood pressure, so she can't do much in the morning. Every day she can't get into a full working mode until around noon. By the way, when I get into the tub, it feels really saddening when the screen tone bits from under my fingernails float up in the water. Yeah? Okay. Thank you. Thank you for telling me. I'm glad. Oh, shit. I'm home! You guys are really keeping at it. Also, here's refreshments. Karin brings us a cake as a treat on her way back from work. Sakura, do you want some cake? If you don't want it now, I'll put it in the fridge. Cake goes into my second stomach, so it's okay. Man, anyway, this is quite the project. I don't know much about manga, but you draw it well. Karin looks impressed by the manuscript. Don't praise it too much. The panel layouts and plot developments and such are all borrowed from here and there. Oh, so that's how it is. But isn't that fine? Everybody probably starts out by copying. Everything takes so much time. If it gets to be too late at night, Aoi-san gets mad. It's quite irritating. Sometimes Sakura just crumbles up a page she doesn't like and starts over from scratch. Wow, sounds like a real manga author. That's not on purpose. Alright, blah blah blah. You're going through the motions. Alright, you spend days and days. It's fine. Go on. The straight panel lines are drawn on a pure white sheet. Go somewhere with this, damn it! Come on! Fucking do the thing. On top of that, characters and backgrounds get drawn in, and they get inked over. As the blacks are filled in and the tone is pasted, the page slowly appears more three-dimensional, and unmistakably becoming a manga as we print out the dialogue from a computer and affix them onto the pages. Heh. Is something funny? I just thought about how it's kind of funny for me to be drawing a manga. Yes, just 1 month ago I never would have imagined it. Let's keep at it, just a little more. Yes. We're getting tired. And then no, it's a different song this time. Enough! Aoi cold-heartedly announces the closure of a workday. Aoi-san, for goodness sake, please let me continue drawing a little longer. Just a little longer. Nope, you're going out tomorrow, right? You need to sleep to save some energy. Tomorrow is the day of Komi Pro. Unfortunately, really unfortunately, we didn't finish the manga. There's only 1 page left, but if we start on it now, there's no way to finish before morning. Oh no, I spent too much time on the small details. If only I'd compromised a bit more. Nothing we can do about it now, Sakura. It wasn't a strict goal in the first place. When we get back from Komi Pro, let's finish it up right. Yes. Okay, let's switch gears and get ready for tomorrow. If we're gonna go to Komi Pro, it'd be a waste not to enjoy it to the fullest. Yes, you're exactly right. Let's do so. As I say that, my head begins to fill with plans for tomorrow. I'll be spending the whole day with Sakura. Plus, the day will be... I don't think that's right. Plus, the day will be all about our common interest, Samurai Maiden. I'm sure at some point the mood will be right. Tomorrow I'll definitely confess my feelings to Sakura! Is that so? Comic Promenade, abbreviated as KamiPro, is Japan's largest doujinshi buying and selling event. It takes place at an event venue in Tokyo's urban coastline. Summer KamiPro is held for 3 days in a row. Samurai Maiden falls into the shonen manga genre, which is assigned to the second day. There are 4 types of participants of KamiPro: General, Circle, Industry, and Staff. Industry is just like it says, for companies who are selling official goods for anime and games. Staff are volunteer staff members who manage the event. Circle participants are those who are selling doujinshi, and general participants are those who come to buy those doujinshi. But something special about KamiPro isn't that the general participants are not just customers. General participants are still each valued participants of KamiPro who aim to act with restraint and pride. Sakura told me that the main reason this event with hundreds of thousands of attendees has continued decades and decades without going bankrupt. The seasoned veteran general participants of KamiPro get on the first train the first thing in the morning and head to the coast of Tokyo and make a long line. They say it takes at least 2 hours for all the participants to enter when the event hall opens at 10 a.m. It seems like people line up so early because if they don't, they won't be able to buy their favorite circle's book or the goods they want from the industry area. Since Sakura is weak and because this is our first time participating, we decided to enter at noon. This is the real KamiPro. Wow. Cool. I stand beside the dumbfounded Sakura at a loss for words. At this ridiculously huge event space, every possible space is submerged in waves of people. No matter where you turn, it's people. No. I refuse. The fact that all these people are walking around the event for different goals and yet the event still comes all together is very amazing. I now know firsthand why Sakura said there are no customers, everyone's a participant. Well then, shall we go get changed first? Changed? Let's probably send this way. Oh no! Sakura leads me to a changing space set up in a corner of an event space. She opens the bulky suitcase I brought from Tomoe Dormitory. Inside there are some showy looking costumes. You said this was a surprise to look forward to when we got here, but... Sparrow-san, please get a cosplay permit and wear this costume. I'm gonna cosplay? It's okay, I'll be here with you. When I see Sakura's sparkling eyes, I just can't say no. Though honestly, I'm not really that opposed to the idea, because it sounds fun. Costume play, is dressing up in the costumes of characters from fiction and playing as your character. Cosplayers, people who cosplay. Oh, I would never have ascertained that from fucking ERS. Come on, man. Alright. Of anime and manga are said to be one of the main sites to see at KamiPro. I put on my costume in the changing room. Sakura gave me a gaudy 19th century Navy uniform costume. This is like the main character in our manga. Which means... Well, just like that, it suits you well, Sapporo-san. Sakura is wearing a lovely traditional Japanese-style costume. It's the outfit of the Namisaki of Samurai Maiden, Saigo-chan. Whoa, no way, super cute. Sakura, you look really cute. If I wanted to resemble Saigo-chan, I should have cut my hair, though. No, your long hair is the cutest. It's just so yacht. Oh, there it is again. Oh, the return of the Yamato Nadeshiko. Oh boy. I love it. Yes, thank you. Sorry to trouble you. Oh man, I want to compliment her more, but words aren't enough. I made the main character into a marine from your country. It suits you just as I planned. But man, when did you get these costumes ready? They are an unrealistic costume, so I was able to rent similar costumes from a costume rental shop and just to rearrange them a little. Oh, I see. Our outfits aren't very fantastical designs. They're pretty close to actually existing outfits, so they didn't have to be made from scratch. Okay, shall we go? I can tell Sakura can't wait just by looking at her enthusiastic expression. Well then, princess, let us go. She doesn't even go Metal Gear more. Maybe that'll work. Alright, Sakura, come on, go out with me. It is me, Sapporo Sopubru, the character. Yeah. Come on, kiss me on the mouth, kiss me on the lips. Wait, did I not read that? Since I'm wearing such a cool outfit, I tried saying a really pretentious line. It's Pro-san, that's out of character. He doesn't call Saigo-chan a princess. Hey, Saigo, I'll uncover you soon. Good, very nice. What's going on? Well, if Sakura's enjoying herself, that's what counts. We start to head out towards the rest of KamiPro. What the fuck? You put a C in there! Ah, shit! We start to head out towards the rest of KamiPro, but it doesn't happen so easily. Excuse me, please look over here. Yes, like this? Please say your catchphrase. A samurai doesn't fear death. Thank you. If you want, I'll send you the photo. Please tell me your email address. Oh, yes, After walking just a little, a man with a fancy single reflex lens camera calls out to us. He wants us to take a photo of Sakura's costume. As she lets him take the photo, another person stops. Oh my god. More and more people who want to photograph or gather at some point gather, and at some point it turns into a line, and we can't move at all. Well, I can understand. Sakura's beautiful, neat, and her Saiko-chan cosplay is absolutely super cute. Plus, Samurai Maiden has an anime airing and is at the peak of popularity, so of course when they see her, they want to take a photo. Excuse me? A girl who appears to be a middle schooler calls out to me. Do you need something? Oh wow, you understand Japanese. She claps her hand in delight. Mister, what is your cosplay of? This is an original character from her manga. I point towards Sakura as I speak. Oh, I know. I thought it looked like a character from Samurai Maiden, but I never saw it before. Well, yeah, of course not. What kind of manga is it? What was the title again? Sakura finally comes back after the first wave of photographers dies down. Sakura, what was the title of our manga? It's still undecided. I thought I should choose it after finishing the last page. By the way, who's this? She's probably gonna be your first fan, Sakura. Huh? I give Sakura a brief explanation of what's going on. Oh, it's embarrassing to explain in my own manga. Well, you see... Sakura sums up her manga as much as she can without spoiling the story. Wow! Sounds great, I want to read it! I changed her voice. Oh no, it's still not finished. What? Oh man! She'll probably come to Winter Comic Pro to sell it as a circle. I'll definitely come. I'm really looking forward to it. The girl and Sakura exchange email addresses. By the way, is he your boyfriend? No, he's my friend, though he's a very special friend that's like my family. Yeah, I know, but it hurts to hear her say it bluntly. Couldn't you at least get a little bit embarrassed? Oh, really? Since you have matching costumes, I thought for sure. Okay, then I'll come see you in the winter. The girl waves and disappears into the sea of people. Matching costumes? Sakura compares her outfit with mine. She tilts her head and thinks. Sakura is Saiko-chan, and I'm cosplaying a foreign marine original character from her manga. In the manga, the two of them fall in love, so... Sakura's face suddenly turns bright red. Sakura-chan, I didn't intend to, that is, well... Sakura, calm down. Now that you mention it, yes, if you hear the story, that's the only conclusion to come to. Sakura is shocked and fidgets. I didn't think that far. I'm so sorry, Sakura-san. I've troubled you. You don't have to apologize. Really? I don't mind if people get the wrong idea. What do you... Sakura gets embarrassed and hangs her head. Did your head hang low? Do you sway to and fro? Can you tie it in a knot? Can you tie it in a bow? Anyway, if you act like this, you're gonna make me embarrassed too. Anyway, let's look around. This place is so huge, we'll never have enough time. Now I'm gonna save in case it crashes again, just in case. It happens. First we go searching for Samurai Maiden Dojinshi. Samurai Maiden was popular in the first place, and now the anime is airing. There's a huge number of circles putting out Dojinshi for it, and it would be physically impossible for us to look at them all. There's so many. Sakura whispers dumbfoundedly. What should we do? No point in worrying. Let's look at everything from start to finish. Sakura enthusiastically speaks to a circle member. Can I look at this book? Go ahead, look all you want. That'll get us here. Diddle. You've been diddled. That's the voice of that boy. Sakura earnestly inspects the Dojinshi. Sometimes, after being conflicted for a while, Sakura returns the Dojinshi to its spot. It seems like she has quite high standards for what to buy. Even so, her paper bag is getting bigger and bigger before my eyes. I used more money than I planned. Sakura looks a bit pale. But I don't regret it. These are all wonderful doujinshi, and I love, the love they have for the original manga really shines through. Yeah, there's so many variations. Comic strips, comedies, parodies, battles. They come up with so many different things based on the same source material. They're all so amazing. It makes me want to redraw many parts of my own manga. Maybe you should take that frustration and put it into making a new manga. Yes, you're right. I'll do that. If I complete this one, there's always the next one.
Metal Gear. Oh, I'm gonna fucking Metal Gear.
You know what I'm saying, though? Next, we check out the bar. I'm gonna barf. Here it comes. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. There it is. I burped, whatever.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear! Da! Metal Gear! There's nothing as metal as that gear. Nice, we check out the Samurai Maiden booth in the commercial area. Everything's possibly sold out by now, but I thought we should at least take a look at what's on display. Spuro-san, look at this. They're selling this? It's selling this? In the glass showcase, there's a golden pocket watch. This watch was bestowed upon Sayo-chan by the ruler of the Satsuma domain, Nadia Kira. She treasures it and carries it everywhere with the utmost care. This is a replica of it. The display panel says each one has a serial number, with only 315 made. Ding! 315 seems like such a random number. Oh, Japanese 3 can be read as Sa, 1 E, and 5 as Go. So it spells out Saigo. This kind of play of words takes me a while to figure out if it's not my native language. And the price is 50,000 yen! Expensive! Yeah, no matter how well made it is, of course it's not sold out. The maker went overboard with this one. Sakura looks at the pocket watch with passionate eyes. Sakura, do you want it? Yes, but I don't have enough money on hand. I didn't expect to regret my purchases already. Sakura gives a frustrated sigh. It's about $500, so what the fuck? Why would you buy it in the first place? I'll ask you just in case. Suppose-san, how much do you have on hand? Unfortunately, my wallet's empty too. Well, no choice then. Let's look at some other stuff and get back to our senses. Wait, senses? Yes. That's what's said. Sakura moves along the shelves, looking at the goods that are sold out. I lied to Sakura. I actually have enough money left to buy this watch. To be exact, I have it hidden in my shoe as emergency funds to be used only when necessary. I was told to only use it when I absolutely had to, but I decided that now is that time. I sneakily take out the money, and when Sakura is distracted, I buy the replica pocket watch. I'm gonna give it to Sakura as a present. Using this, I'm gonna make the perfect romantic confession! Remember, boys and girls, just buy their love. $500. Let's do it. It's a cheap investment to get all that fucking puss/peen. For me, it'd be peen. I mean puss. I'm not gay. What? Anyway.
The second day of Comic Promenade 86 is now over. Thank you everyone for attending in this heat.
Don't worry about it, Rob.
Those of you coming back tomorrow, see you tomorrow. And those coming in winter, see you then.
Don't put a Y on the end of that. The grand wave of applause spreads over the event center. It's over. Yeah, we ended up overstaying. We really intended to leave earlier, though. Oh well, let's kill a little more time. Some hasty circles and participants already left, so they could try to avoid the time when the trains get crowded. The hall is already sparse with people. It's kind of lonely. It's always lonely after a festival, but there's always next time. You'll get to enjoy it again. Yes. Sakura answers me with a smile as she grabs a circle application form for the next Comic Promenade 87. We also have the field trip. Oh, that's right. There's also the field trip. No. It's so long. Kyoto has many spots related to Saigo Takamori after all. Let's definitely go to Kiyomizu-dera. It's Seichi Junrei, a pilgrimage to locations in anime. I definitely can't make it to Winter Kami-Pro, but at least we can go on the field trip together. I'm really looking forward to it. Spiro-san, thank you. You're welcome. Not just for today, but for taking me this far. Sakura, I think you're really the one who brought me here. No, I had shut myself away in a shell. I just stayed complacent and used my condition as an excuse. Many ellipses. Spiro-san, you're the one who brought me out of that. Sakura, this is the right mood. I'm gonna confess to her. It's gotta be now. Sakura, You are... oh shit! No! Sakura's body sways lightly. She looks as though she's about to faint, and I catch her. Her body's so hot it makes me shiver. Sakura, you have a terrible fever. Why didn't you tell me? Because... it's okay. You don't have to talk. Let's hurry back. It was so fun. Sakura managed to squeeze out some hardly intelligible mumbles. I was happy. Okay, just hold on to me. I prop up Sakura and head towards the taxi pickup area. Sakura, no, right, fuck, shit, Dad. Ignition. I think it's just low blood pressure. I prop up Sakura and head towards the taxi pickup area. It'll be expensive, but I can't worry about that. I need to get Sakura back to Tomoe dormitory as soon as possible. We head towards Tokyo Station on the taxi, and then take the train from there towards Okawa. In the meantime, I contact Aoi on the phone and explain the situation. When I arrive at the station, there's already a car waiting to take Sakura to the dormitory. Aoi nurses Sakura non-stop all night long. Even so, Sakura's fever doesn't go down. Sakura doesn't show any improvement at all, so she's hospitalized in the city. We make plans to all go visit her on one of Karin's days off. An email arrives explaining that Sakura has been transferred to a specialty hospital her relatives run in Kyoto for an examination. Of course, we can't go visit her. Sakura's mail reassures us that it's just for examination, so she'll return soon. But 1 day passes, 2 days pass, she still doesn't contact us to say the examination is finished. Sakura still hasn't returned to Tomoe dormitory. Fuck! Oh no, we still no contact from Sakura-san. Yeah, not a peep says she's sent to Kyoto, and I can't get in touch with that idiot Shirakawa either. What on earth is going on? I'm very worried. They use the dog. She said she'd be right back. What an idiot, making us worry so much. Do you think we should call her parents' house? We can, but our school trip is soon too, right? Oh yeah, we're going to Kyoto. That's where Sakura is hospitalized. Right, so let's see her during our free time on the trip. Oh, Sakura! Good evening. Sakura-chan! Sakura, it's you! Sakura! Excuse me. Hello everyone, it's been a while. Are you okay, Sakura-chan? Now's not the time, Kingdom Hearts 2. Hey, why don't you let us know how you're doing? Sakura, we were all worried. I was very sorry for making you all concerned about me. I couldn't use my phone and I've been busy going through the main exclamations. Yeah, examinations. Why did that look like exclamations? Many examinations. What the fuck am I talking about? Examinations, huh? So are you better now? Yes, thank you. It's not as bad now. Oh, great! Face. Hey. Jeez, you really don't get how worried we were. I can't emphasize enough how sorry I am. Okay, no more apologies. So when are you coming back? Well, I still have to stay at the hospital for a little while longer. How about the school trip? I'm very sorry to tell you that I can't fulfill my promise to show you around Kyoto. That's fine, we'll just be the ones going to see you. We'll visit. Oh no, I'd feel bad. Please don't worry about me and just enjoy the sights in Kyoto. Hey, Sakura! Oh, my doctor's coming. I must go. Please excuse me. She left the chat room. Sakura-chan? Sakura? Such an idiot! Ah! Oh! Wow, they're in the same pose. We're now at the hospital in Kyoto that Sakura's staying at. We apply to see her and wait to our turn at the front desk. Oi? Yeah, it just had the O with a bunch of hyphens. Like, oh! Probably said, aho! Something like that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was an ah. But if it was now, that wouldn't make any sense because it had to be ka. Maybe it's me. I don't know. Maybe it's mixed up. I don't know how Jape works. What do I call it, Jape? That girl, she's got some nerve saying we don't have to come visit her. That we should just enjoy sightseeing. We couldn't have fun without Sakura-chan with us. Yeah. In the end, she couldn't return to Tomoe dormitory before the field trip because the examination was dragging on. Thanks to some luck, well, not exactly good luck, but the location of the field trip is Kyoto, where Sakura is hospitalized. We decided to come visit Sakura during our free time. When we told that to Sakura, she responded against it in the chat earlier, but hospitals have a particular smell. I guess it may be the smell of disinfectant. I remember being really scared of this smell when I was a kid. We show our school IDs and get granted entry passes to the hospital. We go up the elevator to Sakura's room on the 7th floor. We show our passes at the nurse station and the nurse tells us where the room is. Oh, there's not that. That made me like, what the fuck? Because I heard the knock and I was like, what the hell? What's going on? Is there a knock to the left of me? Karin knocks on the door of the room. Yes, go ahead. I hear Sakura's voice for the first time in a while, and I get nervous. She sounds healthy, but... Whoa! Her hair's shorter. Her room's a single-person room. Everything is neat and clean. I noticed a pile of dookie on her bedside. If it wasn't for that, I probably would have thought I went in the wrong room for an instant. Sakura? Sakura-san, sorry, I cut my long hair which you like so much. Sakura-chan, what happened? I got in the way of treatment, so I gave in and cut it. I didn't want you to see. You could have not wanted us to come visit you for a reason like that. No, that's not the case. You came all this way for the field trip. I feel bad having you spend your time on me. Don't act so distant. We're family, aren't we? This kind of consideration just gets on my nerves. Yeah, Sakura-chan, without you around, we're lonely. Yeah! I nod enthusiastically. Thank you so much. I'm so lucky. Oh, and also, Sakura, I think your short hair also, looks cute. Barf. Yeah, we both have short haircuts now, but it's not fair. Yours suits you much better. Thank you. Oh, Sakura, you have different kinds of cutenesses, so don't worry about that. Sakura finally smiles again. I sigh in relief. For a while, we talk about recent happenings. Some stray cats have settled down at the shrine. The family is living under the shrine. The cats are so fluffy and soft and cute. Karin tried to touch them and the mother cat scratched her. They do say mother cats who are nursing are very protective. Oh yeah, Karin did a concert in Akiba. Aoi and I went to see it. There's so many people, it's amazing, so fun. Well, not that many. Hurry up and get better and come watch. Yes, I want to right away. The food at the hospital is so flavorless. I miss Aoi-san's cooking. I brought your favorite, a marmalade sandwich. Really? Oh, thank you. Fuck! I'll confirm later if I'm allowed to eat it. Alright. Sakura is replying as usual. It doesn't seem like she's doing that poorly. When I remember how worn out she looked at Kami-Pro compared to how she is now, I feel relieved. Still, I can't just leave things hanging from the day. I speak to Sakura with determination. Sakura, I'm sorry. What? What's the matter all of a sudden, Sapporo-san? The reason your condition got so bad is because you pushed yourself too hard, right? If only I'd watched more carefully. No. This had nothing to do with pushing myself too hard. Then what? Oh, is her disease gonna be revealed? Sakura? Sakura exchanged looks with Karin and Aoi. Aoi looks down and Karin stares at me. Bro, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but can you step out for a side for a little bit? What? Wait, what do you mean? I'll tell you everything later, so just for now, please, go and wait downstairs. Karin's expression doesn't look like she's trying to pick on me. It looks like she was suffering just to say it. Sakura, I'll come back again. I wave to Sakura and I leave the hospital room ahead of the others. I'm getting very lazy with the voices. Delay. It's been 20 minutes now. I keep staring at the floor indicator light on the elevator. The two of them haven't returned. What on earth are they talking about? From Aoi's and Karin's expressions, it doesn't seem to be anything fun. Being alone at a time like this, I can only think of bad things. Why won't they let me listen? It's frustrating being the only one left out. I thought we were all family at the Toei dormitory. The elevator descends from the 7th to the first floor. The two of them might be on it this time. The elevator door opens. Aoi, Karin! I start to ask them what happened, but then I know something out of the ordinary. Wow. What is that? Aoi? Aoi takes one look at my face and then runs towards the exit of the hospital. Karin, what happened? There's too many people here. Let's go back to the hotel. Oh my god. She has leukemia. I don't know. That's a straight shot in the dark. Oh, are you calm down now? Yeah, sorry, I'm alright now. We transferred from the train to the bus and returned to the hotel. Along the way, Karin kept trying to calm down Aoi, so I still haven't heard what happened. I got a really bad feeling about this. My heart is pounding. So then, what happened? What did you talk about? Why was Aoi crying? Karin looks me right in the eyes. I know she's hesitating, but about what? Cancer. Leukemia is like bone cancer, right? Right? But about what? What is she trying to say? It's not cancer. That can't be it. It's probably I asked you once before, but you
like Sakura, not like family, but as a girl, right?
Huh?
I'm not teasing you, I'm asking you for real, so you should answer for real too.
Yeah, I like Sakura as a girl. I like her romantically. Whoa! Says Aoi. What is this? I'm so embarrassed. What the fuck? Is leukemia bone cancer? Do I have that right? Like blah 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 blah.
Sbarro, you have no intention to return to your country without knowing, right?
What?
I mean, you don't intend to just end things here and return to your country, leaving Sakura with memories of summer love.
Give those to a man lady voice. To a man lady voice. What the fuck? Don't worry about it.
Cutting-chan, that's not a very nice way to say it. It's the best for both of them, right?
What do you mean?
You must have already come to have a vague idea, right?
Karin's words sharply cut into my heart like a knife.
We've known Sakura for a long time. We decided that family would stay together until the end, but you don't have to overdo it.
I tried to reply saying it's not overdoing it, but my words got stuck.
We're going to visit again tomorrow. Decide what you want to do before then. So, you'll be there for Sakura-chan, right?
I'm left alone in the hotel lobby. Oh my god! Shit's happening! I can't sleep. I roll around in my futon. My futon! I can hear Hardy snoring all around me. All the other guys in the room are already sound asleep. I check the clock on my smartphone. It's already 2 a.m. It's not the humidity that's keeping me up. The hotel's air conditioning works well, and it's pleasant. He just burps in the middle of his thoughts. It's pleasant despite being a summer night. I keep replaying Karin's words again and again in my head. Karin was implying I should forget everything and go back to my country. I don't have to force myself to be with her. At first it sounds like she was saying something mean, even though we lived day by day together in Tomoe dormitory calling each other family. In the end I'm left out. But this is her way of being kind. Even I know that much. Sakura's condition must be no laughing matter. Enough to make Aoi cry. Even that she thinks it will be a burden on me to hear it. This must be a life or death situation. My chest hurts. Arms are sweaty. Mom's spaghetti. Feels like I'm being squeezed under my shirt. Karin was right to ask me to prepare myself. I don't know how to answer. The disturbance I felt at that moment is proof that I have every intention to take that burden on. It's so frustratingly difficult. I like Sakura. I like her so much. I'm beside myself. But could it be just? Could it just be calculated fickle feeling? More like a pickle feeling. That's the tastiest crunch I've ever heard. Now's not the time for this though. To the point that I wouldn't want to hear something so serious. Is that what Karin meant by a casual feeling of a fleeting summer love? I don't want to think that's all it is, but what's the truth? I don't understand my own feelings. I have no confidence. This is actually quite a good writing and a good theme of everything. Where it's like, I don't actually understand my own feelings of like... let's not get into the discussion of how writing shit. I should just write my own stuff, you know what I'm saying, Dud? Oh, I'm finally getting sleepy. Sakura, don't look at me like that. Smile.
So the fact that you're here means you decide firmly on how you feel, right?
There was something wrong with me yesterday. I was so disturbed that I was only thinking about my own feelings. But at dawn, I finally realized when I thought of Sakura's face. This is actually really simple. I want to see Sakura smile, so I'll get involved.
I see. Alright, Sakura said she wants to talk to you alone.
Oh shit. I go by myself to the same room as yesterday. This is the fucking climax, dude.
Oh, the knocking sound effects always weirds me out. I'm like, shit, is somebody knocking?
Come in. Hey, Sakura. Good morning.
Yes, Sapporo-san. Good morning.
Sakura closes the mango she was eating and puts it beside her bed. We both try and let the other speak and stay silent. I should be the one to speak first here. I wanted you to tell me about your condition. I said it very straightforwardly, but I intend some subtle implications as well. I think Sakura understands that. Sakura casually takes a deep breath.
It's as if there's a time bomb in my body. As time passes, my body gets eaten away and eventually it will explode.
What? What? That's your disease?
Yes, if I get surgery, it's possible I could recover, but the chances of success are not high.
And if it fails? Sakura says nothing and shakes her head.
So, I had to put off having the surgery. I've been pacifying my body with medication and tried as much as possible to postpone that time.
That time, in other words.
So, when I fainted that day, it wasn't your fault. It was just that time had come. That's all.
Sakura smiles faintly. My heart grinds. I thought I wanted to see Sakura smile, but this is a heartbreaking expression isn't what I meant. This heartbreaking expression. Okay.
Oh, Sparrow-san, please don't look like that. I'm already prepared. A samurai doesn't fear death.
That's Saigo-chan's well-known line. Sakura says it jokingly, but her face doesn't look like she's joking around.
I've been granted a lovely family with Cutting-sen, Ai-san, and you, so I have no regrets.
I want to rip my chest open. I'll do anything for Sakura. I want her to smile genuinely, from the heart. Really? Absolutely nothing? You can say anything.
Now that you mention it, we didn't go to Jojin.
Kiyomizu-dera Jojin, a temple here in Kyoto with strong connections to Saigo Takamori. When we decided to go on a field trip to Kyoto, Sakura and I promised we'd go here. Fuck, there? Did he say here? He did say here.
If I said I wanted to go, Sparrow-san, would you take me?
Sakura laughs as if it's a joke. Don't make that face! Let's go.
Huh?
Aoi and Karin will help. Let's go to Jojin right now. Oh, boy. I'm glad they finally went somewhere. They did it again. This is a picture. This is a picture they put a filter on and blurred people's faces. I swear to God. I swear to God. Fuck my life. Are you fucking kidding me? This happens to me every time. Fuck my life. Alright. Japan's former capital, Kyoto, during the Meiji Restoration, it was relocated to Tokyo, a city which long flourished as the capital of Japan. In Japan, when it became the Middle Ages, things were mostly managed by samurai families. Even so, a rare double-layered authority continued as the imperial family still had some influence. And since the Emperor of Japan lived in Kyoto, it naturally became a cultural center in Japan. As a reflection of that long history and tradition, Kyoto has many historical temples and landmarks remaining that are designated as World Heritage Sites. You could say Kyoto is a living witness to Japan's history. Kiyomizu-dera is one such temple with a long history.
We're really here. Is it really alright?
We can't waste much time though. The hospital wouldn't just discharge Sakura and let her go this far away, so we told them a friend had come to visit and we were going to walk to a nearby cafe. We somehow got them to let her outside. Aoi and Karin got Sakura out that way and then passed the baton to me. To avoid any physical strain on Sakura, we took a taxi from there straight to Kiyomizu-dera.
It's raining.
It looked like it was going to rain since this morning. I thought Kiyomizu-dera would be full of tourists, but thanks to the weather, the people are sparse. Then rain gently pours down from the gray sky. Damn it, I only have one umbrella. I was so clumsy that I forgot. I should have borrowed another umbrella from Karin or Aoi. We have no other choice, so I tipped the umbrella over Sakura to keep her from getting wet.
Then, Sparrow-san, you're going to get wet.
It doesn't matter for me. If you get wet, it'll be trouble. Ah! No, get away!
Then you should do it like this.
Sakura comes right up against me. Our shoulders are close enough to touch. My heart immediately skips a beat. Sakura also blushes and looks down. She must be embarrassed too. Seeing that makes my heart beat even faster. But, by the way, the Japanese expression to jump down from Kiyomizu stage is about Kiyomizu-dera, right? You're supposed to say this expression like do something with the intention of jumping from Kiyomizu stage. It means to give it your all.
Yes, there's a very tall stage in Kiyomizu-dera's inner temple. In the Edo period, they had a legend that if you jumped from there and survived, your wish would be granted.
So it wasn't just a figure of speech. They really did jump.
For most sightseers, that's the main attraction here.
But for us samurai maiden freaks, Jojin is the main attraction.
Yes, it's Seichi Junrei.
Sakura smiles happily. Right before the Meiji Restoration, Japan's backbone was split between the two warring factions. The Sabaka, who tried to support the Edo shogunate and compete with foreign countries, and the Kinohwa, who sought to abolish the shogunate and start a new administration under the Emperor of Japan. Under the guidance of the priest of Kinoa, Gesho, Jojin became sort of a hangout for the important figures of the Kinoa to gather. The person Saigo-chan is modeled after, Saigo Takamori, was one of the patriots of Kinoa. All of this is just knowledge I got from watching Samurai Maiden though. So anyway, Jojin appears as an important location in Samurai Maiden too. It's the secret meeting place of the Kinoa. Also, it's the stage for Saito Saigo-chan's destiny. We walk towards the shrine. We walk the grounds of the shrine for a bit and come to the gate before Jojin. This is where Saigo-chan was informed by Lord Narikita's death. Sakura sighs as if she's deeply moved. The ruler of Satsuma domain at the time was Lord Shimazu Narikiri. Kira. You know? During the upheaval of the switch from Edo to Meiji period, he was the wise ruler who looked into the future as he introduced late technology into the Satsuma domain and discovered many talented people. Saigo-chan was also a youngster promoted to Lord Narikiri. He was her life, He was her life mentor, and someone she admired greatly. However, Lord Narikira faced a sudden death at a young age. Saigo-chan heard what happened at the spot at Jojin, and at one point in her despair, she decided to follow in his footsteps. Some people probably dismiss this as just something that happened in fiction, but when you encounter a work of fiction that can change your life, it can fascinate us as much as reality, or maybe even more. So, in a way, this is something that actually happened to us.
It seems we can't go inside.
Jojin's gate is firmly closed. It's open to the public during May and November though. Let's come here again then. Sakura doesn't respond to my invitation. Instead, to be able to imagine the inside of Jojin and to remember how Saigo-chan looked, she closes her eyes and concentrates on her imagination.
Thank you, Sparrow-san. I'm really glad we came.
Sakura's smile is too fleeting. It seems transparent, as if it could even now be melted at any moment. I was afraid of that. You said you're prepared. Saigo-chan wouldn't say that.
Huh?
It's probably too forward of me to say this, but I decided I'll be with Sakura until the end. You read the newest issue of Weekly Clap magazine, right? A samurai doesn't fear death. Saigo-chan's catchphrase is the epitome of the ideal samurai warrior who would live their life like a battlefield, prepared to lose their life for the sake of their lord. But the one she served had passed away, and she had decided to do the same. That's what happened up to this month, and it's the climax of the latest volume. After that, in the serialized comic, Saigo-chan tried to die, but in the end, she didn't. Saigo-chan will continue her long journey with the remainder of her life, meaninglessly granted to her. And after interacting with many people, finally Saigo-chan came to her own conclusion. That was the issue released yesterday. Saigo-chan resolved to accept upon herself the ideals of Lord Narikira to devote her life to the peace of the common people. At that moment, the meaning of catchphrase she had used all this time got turned upside down. A samurai doesn't fear death, but only if that death is for a great cause. A meaningless death is what is detestable. Samurai Maiden is the story of Saigo-chan's growth. Saigo-chan was saying to live life to the fullest until the end without giving up. That's what I think. No! Sakura's body shivers. Sakura?
I'm a fool.
Sakura?
I'm the biggest idiot in the world. I'm so angry at myself.
Sakura's words heave from her body.
It wasn't that I accepted death. It was just that I hadn't truly lived my life.
Sakura is crying.
It was just a selfless calculation that if I remained a spectator, I wouldn't get hurt. I can't believe I didn't realize something so simple until now.
Sakura!
Sparrow-san, I'm afraid of death. I want to live.
What am I doing? I thought I wanted to make this girl I like smile, and yet she's crying so much. Sakura, you won't die!
How can you be so sure?
I don't care about logic, Sakura. You won't die. I won't let you die.
That's crazy.
I decided to believe it. So Sakura, believe in me.
You're terrible. Sparrow-san, you're terrible. This is...
I embraced Sakura tightly around the shoulders. Sakura continues crying without caring about people watching, until she runs out of tears, until the rain washes them away. Cherry Blossom out of the chat room.
I will survive.
She left the chat room. Oh! This is good. They finally got to a good part in this. I'm down to clown with this writing. They were really bad in the beginning, though. They really sparsed it out. But I guess to get to know all the characters, you had to elongate it more. I get it. Leaving our sentiments behind, the passage of ordinary days marches by. September comes and the new school semester begins. After summer break, the school is enveloped in a restless atmosphere. I guess people brag about how tan they got over the summer in any country. Maybe because they started going out during the summer, but I catch sight of girls and boys who didn't seem that close before having friendly talks. I'm jealous of them. Unfortunately, our family at Tomori Dormitory can't feel so lighthearted. Of course, it's because of Sakura's situation. This day of Sakura's surgery is already drawing near. Also, the day I had to return to the country also gets closer. That's two alsos. Hour by hour. You only did one also. Sakura, good morning.
Sparrow-san, good morning.
Here's some food from Aoi. She said it's strawberry jam and blueberry jam.
Oh my, how wonderful. I'll enjoy some black tea later. Aoi-san's jam is a masterpiece.
This is a hair clip that Karin chose for you because she said it would suit your hair. Also, they both said they're sorry they couldn't come.
On the other hand, Sparrow-san, I'm worried that I may be putting a burden on you.
So that came on an overnight bus instead of a Shinkansen. It's not that expensive. I'm staying the night in the manga cafe too. I'm gonna barf. Hold on, here it comes. There it is, a little bit. Oh, there's a little bit more. Alright, back to the serious story. Burp. Alright. Every weekend, I was going back and forth to visit Sakura at the hospital in Kyoto. Karin and Aoi have things they have to take care of, so they can't come. This is just my special privilege as a tourist.
I feel guilty making you do this much.
It's really okay. I'm doing it because I want to.
Okay, I know it's rude if I bother you about it, so I'll accept your kindness gratefully.
My heart skips a beat. The kindness that Sakura mentions is called koi in Japanese. It means the feeling of being considerate to others. In Japanese, some words are pronounced the same way but have different meanings. Koi, it can mean liking a person or love. For an instant, I heard it as that meaning and got flustered.
By the way, I'm inexperienced in manga cafes. What are they like? They must have lots of manga, right?
Sakura gets eagerly fixated on that subject. At the place I'm staying at, first you pay to rent your space. There's all different grades of spaces, including fully featured private rooms.
It's called a cafe, but it sounds like it doesn't really have quite the same feeling as a cafe.
Yeah, the drinks are self-service where you get your own refills like a restaurant.
I see.
And the space I'm staying in is more narrow, with a divider in between the space next to it. And there's a computer in there so I can play games and go online.
What about the manga?
In the common area, there are shelves full of manga, like a library. You can take whatever you want from there and read it.
Just imagine, it seems like a wonderful environment.
They didn't have very many old manga though, mainly just the new and popular series. It might not be enough for you.
I have certain tendencies of what I like to read, so I haven't read too many different genres. Since I'm a girl, I should probably develop more of a taste for shoujo manga.
Then let's go together when you're discharged from the hospital.
Though you'll already have returned to your country by then, right?
I'll come back again. Well, I'll have to pay for it myself, so I'll need to get a part-time job though.
Then please, let's go together. I'm already looking forward to it.
I'm gonna... just so it doesn't crash and fuck me over. What was the first manga you ever read?
It was Black Joker. It's a manga about a doctor, so it's often carried in hospitals.
Oh, that, huh? I read all of the graphic novels. Black Joker is a masterpiece classic manga about medical care. That's got a lot of pretty grotesque scenes though, doesn't it?
Yes, so when I first read it, I cried.
Yeah, that might be a bit much for a kid. But... excuse me.
But when I tried not to look at it, it makes me even more curious. I kept seeing it in my dreams.
Whoa. Sounds like a literal nightmare.
So then, I became desperate and figured if I'm going to dream about it anyway, I might as well read them all.
And then?
And then, I enjoyed reading it, very much so.
The genius doctor, Black Joker, is an unlicensed doctor. He can cure any disease, but the cost is extremely high. It's not that he's money hungry, he's just testing the patient's resolve. This human drama isn't just a simple good versus evil story, it's an astonishing deepness to it that makes it extremely interesting. That's why it's called a masterpiece.
So, my starting point was shonen manga.
I see, so it was hard for you to find friends with the same interests.
That's probably true.
Which do you like? Apples or oranges? Apples or banana?
I like both. If I had to choose, maybe oranges.
Oh, you use apples when you make sweets a lot, so I figure you must like apples more.
Sparrow-san, you don't know the allure of kotomika.
Kotomika?
It's an abbreviation for kotatsu and mikan, which means orange.
Kotatsu? That's a kind of unique home heater in Japan. Under your short table that's only tens of centimeters high, there's a heater. If you put a futon on top and stick your legs in and warm yourself up, Okay. It's made to be used in a room that you can sit directly on the floor, like a tatami room. Tatami. Anyway.
I also experienced it for the first time when I came to Tomoe Dormitory. It's like a drug.
Oh, really?
When you eat oranges while warming up in the toasty kotatsu, you can only call it bliss.
An orange and a mikan are not the same thing. Say tangerine if you're gonna say anything, dude. Sounds nice. I want to try Kotomika.
Then, Sapporo-san, you must come again during the cold of winter.
I will. I'll save money again and definitely come in winter. Karin got called on a Japanese class. When she didn't know the answers, she used the excuse, "It's because I studied math yesterday."
That's a lie, right?
Of course, but next she got called on in the math class.
Oh my, so what happened?
She tried to make another excuse, but the teacher scolded her saying, "I thought you were supposed to be perfectly prepared for math class."
Oh my.
It seems that in the staff room the teachers talked about it. They scolded her not to make up stories.
That does sound very Karin-like.
She was crying about how you better hurry back and help her study or she'll be done for.
That's... I really do have to get back to Tomoe Dormitory as soon as possible.
I swear to God.
What's the matter? Is there something on my face?
Sakura, you've changed a little.
You think so?
You started talking about the future. That changed ever since the day Sakura wept in front of Jojin.
Oh yes, well, I showed you such an unsightly side of myself at the time.
I think showing even the not so nice sides of yourself was part of being family.
That is true, but still, I'd appreciate it if you would forget it as much as possible.
I don't know. It might have been a little too shocking to forget.
It's probably saying you tease.
Alright.
But it's quite mysterious.
Huh?
Once I admitted I was scared, it actually helped me calm down.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Of course, when I think about what would happen if the surgery fails, it's frightening, but
it's not the time for the fucking quotes, okay? Yeah.
I hope it will succeed. That's what I think. There's many things I want to do after that.
I can't really put it into words well, but I think that that's a really great thing.
Yes, as they say, sickness and health start with the mind. I want to be as positive as I can.
This might be a little rude, but I want to take this chance to ask you something.
After you caused me to act so shamefully, you intend to hold back at this point?
Oh no, I just wondered why you gave up on yourself so much.
I probably was afraid to get my hopes up.
You thought if you got your hopes up, you'd be let down? So it's better not to get your hopes up in the first place, huh? I understand that cynical way of thinking. I felt that way once before, 3 years ago. But 3 years ago? What the fuck? You gonna just fucking say that? You're just gonna fucking drop that?
I didn't want that, so I tried to be a bystander, like reading a story. I unconsciously tried to think as though I was watching someone else.
I think the effort you put into your manga was a little much for a bystander.
What are you saying? The one who lit my heart on fire was you, Sapporo-san.
Huh?
When I thought of to draw manga myself, I knew that dreaming is life itself.
Yes, that's where it all ends up. If you get your hopes up, you can get hurt, but you can't get by without any hope. That's the kind of beings we are.
Even if I may get hurt, I must maintain connections without fear. Yet another thing that I'm grateful you taught me.
I don't remember saying anything that important, though. No, I'm really sorry.
It's fine this way, I'm sure.
Sakura makes a funny smile.
This is what happens when people meet. That's what makes it so wonderful.
Dun, 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 dun. It's goddamn it! It's this. They fucking keep on fading the black and back in and doing the same scene. Come on!
We talk so much. I've gotten thirsty.
Oh, should I buy you a drink?
Sure, black tea, please. Tea from the plastic bottle is a bit unsatisfactory, so let's have it with some jam.
Okay, I'll go get some.
The hospital has poor selection, so please go to the convenience store across the street and go get Go-Go Black Tea Premium.
Got it! On my way down to the lobby, the elevator door opens, and I realize I forgot something. Oh no, I left my wallet in my room! I hastily jump back into the elevator that just closed, and repeatedly push the button for the 7th floor. The nurse at the nurse station is giving me a confused look. I'm kinda embarrassed. Man, I'm such a knucklehead. I totally forgot my wallet. When I open the door, an unexpected scene opens before my eyes. Oh! No, stop! Ah! Thank God. Thank God. Thank God that was only one thing. Oh, I'm glad that didn't stay for too long. I hurriedly closed the hospital room door, just in case. I slowly, carefully wait 1 minute. A nurse passing by looks puzzled. It's nothing. Smile, smile. Shit. Shit. Sorry, I wasn't trying to peek on you.
Oh, yes, of course. I know I was careless.
I take my wallet from my bag. Okay, then I'm gonna...
Pro-Sen, please wait.
What is it?
Could you please scrub my back?
What? Excuse me, huh?
I can't take bath right now due to my treatment, so I was washing myself, but...
Okay.
I can't reach my back because my body is so stiff.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I swear to God, if you show the previous picture again, Twitch is gonna get mad, dude.
What am I saying? I asked you without thinking, excuse me.
No, that's fine, but is it okay for me to do it?
Yes, I wonder. Probably it's okay. I don't feel it would be so bad.
Well then, I take the wet towel. No! I thought I was... Damn it! So we're supposed to be back. Her skin is white and smooth. Stop it. Stop it. We proceed back to the wide fit. More than caffeine. She seems fleeting like a work of art. It feels like I'm touching something fragile. I timidly touch the towel to suck her skin. I stop my hand reflexively. After stopping for about 2 breaths, I start moving my hand again. I try to move gently not to hurt you. Her. God damn it. Yes?
Please, a little stronger. If you don't, I won't get clean.
This much?
A little more. Yes, that's just right. Thank you.
With more force than before, I wipe Sakura's back, just innocently, diligently.
Manga.
What?
Our manga ended with only 1 page left.
Yeah.
I think if I get better, I want to finish it.
Yeah, good idea. Really good.
And Pro-Sen, will you be the first one to read it?
Thank God they zoom in on our face. Of course. More like I don't want to let anyone else have that right. I'm definitely gonna be the first to read it. I also have something I want to say to you, Sakura.
Yes?
So when your illness is cured, I'll say it to you when I read your manga.
I understand. I'm looking forward to it.
I feel mysteriously content. Sakura probably feels the same. Oh, that was dangerous. Well then, I better get going.
Pro-Sen, are you going to do Narita now?
No, I've changed the flight. I'll leave from the Kansai International Airport tomorrow afternoon. I wasn't planning on this stream being so long.
You'll stay in the manga cafe again, right?
I wanted to stay in a hotel at least for tonight, but I don't have the money. My short-term exchange is ending. I'm gonna fly back to my country tomorrow. I went a little overboard and came to see Sakura again. Then, Sakura, do your best on your surgery.
The one who needs to do their best is the doctor, not me.
You said yourself that health starts with the mind, right?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll try my best and give it my all.
Sakura's surgery is this weekend. Of course, I can't stay in Japan that long. Parting is so disappointing. Still, I don't want to make a moody face, so I encourage Sakura with a smile. Sakura, take care!
Yes, I will.
Alright. It's been 1 week since I returned to my country. Sakura hasn't contacted me. No matter how the surgery ended, somebody should be able to tell me something, and yet no contact at all. I don't know what to think. Maybe I should ask Karin or Aoi, but I feel like if I contact them, my bad premonition of what happened will be true. And I can't quite bring myself to push the send button. As I fret, a week passes. The more time passes, the harder it is to contact them. As I worry, 2 weeks pass, then 3 weeks pass. At the end of the year, a thick envelope arrives from Japan. The manga we drew is included in its entirety in an envelope with no return address. Only the last page is missing. Winter passes and spring comes. No contact arrives from Sakura. No! It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be a happy end. I understand that much. No! What? No! What the f... You can't do this! You can't do this, dude! Come on! You can't do this! What? Oh my god! What? What just happened? What just happened? What the fuck just happened? What? What? No! What is this? You can't. You gotta be joking me here, right? You gotta be joshing me right now, okay? You cannot end it this way. There has to be a better ending. I'm not accepting this ending, dude. I'm not accepting it. I'm not gonna accept it. You know what I'm saying, dude? I'm not gonna accept it. But there weren't that many choices. But what was I supposed to do? Don't show that picture again, please. Don't show that again. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Well, come on. No! Wait, half a year passed without contact from Sakura. The season has changed to spring. I returned to Japan once again. Wait! Holy shit! Oh my god! You motherfucker! You son of a bitch! You can't. You son of a fucking bitch. Oh my god. Amazing! I get off the train and walk the nostalgic path towards Tomoe Shrine. The street is colored with cherry blossom trees, known as sakura trees in Japan, in full bloom, and the petals falling in the wind makes for a magical scene. These are all sakura trees. Since ancient times, Japan has loved and felt sympathy for the sakura flowers, which bloom for only a short time in spring, and then fleetingly in fall. Also, sakura trees are where Sakura's name comes from. She hasn't contacted me for half a year. I'm prepared now. I at least want to see the flowers which have the same name as Sakura, and settle my feelings. The sakura petals fluttering in the wind are ever so fleeting. It makes me remember Sakura's fleeting smile. My heart immediately begins to hurt. Oh, I can't take this. I promised myself I wouldn't cry. I may even see an hallucination. It's almost like Sakura's right over there. Oh shit, okay. Sakura? Could it be Spuro-san? God. I forgot. So it's not any better. I try to convince myself that I don't care that I use my name in this, but it's not any better. Huh? This is strange. I'm not just seeing things. I'm hearing things too. Whoa! I reach out my hand. I touch her face. I feel her cool and smooth skin. This is skin with blood flowing under it. She's not a ghost. Sakura starts to run away. I quickly grab her arm. Wait, why are you running? Oh, I'm so sorry. I just did it by instinct without thinking. Is it really you, Sakura? Yes, it's me. I'm so sorry I didn't contact you for so long. Sakura. Oh, Sakura! Sakura! You're alive! Sakura! I hug Sakura tightly. I repeat her name again and again. Oh, if this is a dream, I don't want to wake up. I finally calm down and let go of Sakura. When I think logically, I just did something pretty embarrassing. Sakura, if your surgery was a success, why didn't you contact me? The surgery didn't go well. What? My symptoms worsened, and I was told I only had 1 month. The doctor at the hospital asked if I would participate in a clinical trial. A clinical trial? I don't know the exact details, but it's some kind of immunization. It was a cure that hadn't been tested on humans yet, and so they needed a test subject to confirm its safety. The doctor said I was lucky. The treatment worked miraculously for me. Day by day, my condition improved. I couldn't even believe it myself. I was half afraid that my symptoms would return again. That's why I didn't contact you. Then now... Yes, the doctor said I'm alright now, but he can't guarantee that I'm totally cured. I need to wait and see if I don't relapse for 5 years. I see. But thank goodness. Really, thank goodness. Yes, I was able to see you again, Spuro-san. Oh, Sakura! Sakura! I hug Sakura tightly again. I don't know for sure, but I have a feeling Sakura is going to be okay. Still, you should have contacted me earlier. Well, it had been so long, I felt kind of awkward about it. Sakura then pulls out a thick envelope and holds it out to me. I finished drawing the final page of our manga. I thought I would contact you with this. Sakura takes out the last page of the manga. Will you read it? Yes. I look over the manga page. I read the manga she sent to... Rob? Shh, don't say that. She's only presumably like 16 or 17. Yeah. I was so... That ending, I was like, did I choose a wrong choice somewhere? Did I have to go 100% into Sakura's route? What did you want from me? Like, what the fuck? I was so fucking... Oh, man. Shit was nuts. Alright. She sent during the winter again and again until I memorized it. This print is drawn much more carefully than all the pages before it. No. She is a little girl, and I am a strong, large man who is a little too old. I wouldn't be attracted to that. But I will say, I quite enjoyed this story. I think the story as a whole is pretty good. The beginning was slow and kind of like, come on, and there was a lot of stuff in it where it's like, you're adding useless details and the like, but you know, it's good. It's good, I like it. This page is drawn much more carefully than all the pages before it. The pen strokes are strong yet delicate, and the screen tone is carefully scraped. The Marine confesses his love to Saiko-chan. After working through so many conflicts, Saiko-chan's face expresses that she loves him too. Saiko-chan can't stop her love from shining through.
I decided on the title.
What is it?
Sakura Saku. Blossoming Sakura.
Blossoming Sakura. The sakura tree lined street is blooming so much that it crowds my vision. The title goes straight to my heart. I also have something I want to say to you.
Yes?
I lower my messenger bag, take a small case out of it, and hand it to Sakura.
This is...
Open it.
Saiko-chan's pocket watch?
I had originally meant to give it to you at Kamipro, but I take the pocket watch from the case, turn the crown, and wind the spring. The pocket watch that had been stocked inside the box all this time now comes to life, making tick-tock noises as it tells the time. I present the watch to Sakura. Sakura, I love you. I think it might be hard for you to be in a relationship with a foreigner. What the fuck? But please, go out with me as your partner. Sakura closes her eyes and holds the pocket watch against her chest to hear the ticks meld with her own heartbeat. Sakura slowly opens her eyes. Ah! What's happening?
Yes, I'd be glad to. I'm inexperienced, but please, stay with me forever.
Ah! 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 The end. Ah! They were just, it was just paced badly. I swear to God. Ah, that was great. That was great, man. Ah, this is the end of the stream, though. So, let's listen to this while it ends. It's because the other shit's loading. Don't worry about it. Oh, I had 0 dropped frames. That's pretty good. Hold on. I need to raid Memo if he's streaming still. Oh my god, it's taking too long to load. Shit, hold on. Hold on! Give me a minute! Yes, okay, he's still going. Yeah, that was great. Alright, tomorrow... No, not tomorrow. I guess Monday. We'll do a different route. I like this game, actually. Alright. I'm gonna raid my boy. Alright. I'm gonna flex on Memo right now. Thanks everybody for joining me for this stream. And watching this on YouTube later. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's raid. Yeah! Bye bye, baby boy. Alright.